Hello, Helena. It's Emily McVeigh, Executive Director of the United Way of the Lewis and Clark area, here for this week's United Way Partner Spotlight with ourselves. We're the Partner Spotlight. So we're here to talk about Spirit of Service, and I have Jeff with me, who's our Community Impact Coordinator. Tell me what Spirit of Service is.
Spirit of Service is an opportunity for neighbors to help neighbors here in Helena. And it's a great day. Usually a long morning on a Friday, I think, this year. And we look for volunteers in the community, volunteer groups, come together and basically work on folks' homes who may be elderly, may be disabled, and just can't do the work around their house that they'd like to do. And it's largely yard work, it's outside work. We don't do roofs. We don't do we can do some painting, sometimes decks, minor deck repair, wash windows, anything outside. Sometimes the winter can be rough here in Helena, and it's a great time to do some spring cleaning. The event is in May, so it's not going to happen real soon, but I will say this, right now we are looking for applicants. Emily, why don't you talk a little bit about what an ideal applicant is? What are the requirements for our applicants?
Yeah, we're taking applications now through March 13th, so we have just a little over a week to get applications in. Like you said, it's generally for older people, people with disabilities. We have a special preference for veterans, and they have to be homeowners. So we can't do rentals. They have to be the homeowners, and they can get application from our website, or they can stop by our office. We can email it to them, and they just return that application with the description of what they want done, and then we evaluate all of the applications that come in. We try to help everybody, but we really only have the capacity to help about 15 people a year, so we may have to narrow that down if we get more applications than we can handle.
Great. And it is critical that folks get those applications in within the next week here, because we'll be looking at those, and that also helps set or determine how many teams we need, how many volunteers we need. But yeah, get those applications in as soon as possible. Call our office. Like I said, we could email one to you. They're on our website. But get those applications in for Spirit of Service as soon as possible.
Yeah, the workday is May 15th. That's a Friday. The backup day is the 29th. Our website is unitedwaylca.org, and our phone number is 406-442-4360.